Spelling rule. Adding suffixes to words ending in Y. A suffix is a group of letters, or a single letter, added to the end of a word. The suffix changes the word's function or meaning. Common suffixes include s, ed, ing, er, est, and ful, but there are many more. Generally, a suffix is added and the base word remains unchanged. For example, dog, dogs; talk, talked; wash, washing. But sometimes we do need to change the base word. If a word ends in Y, it often needs to be changed before adding a suffix. The good news is there is a rule we can follow that holds true in most situations. When the base word ends with a Y, we must change it to an I before adding the suffix. For example, study, studied; happy, happier; crazy, craziest. There are two exceptions to this. First, if the base word contains a vowel directly before the final Y, the Y stays as it is. For example, play, plays; stay, stayed; enjoy, enjoyable. The Y in each of these words stays as it is because of the vowel that comes before it. The second exception is if the suffix begins with an I, then the Y stays as it is. For example, the Y is changed to an I in carried and carries, but not in carrying. The Y is changed in hurried and hurries, but not in hurrying. It's changed in babied and babies, but not in babyish. There are some words that break the rule and the exceptions. For example, we don't change the Y in dry or shy when writing dryness or shyness, or dryly or shyly. Have a go at adding the following suffixes to each of the words, making sure to change the Y to an I. Pause the video here until you're finished. Try again with this set of words. Be careful, not all of these words need the Y changed. Pause the video here. Time to check your answers. How did you go? Remember, if a word ends with a Y, change it to an I before adding the suffix, unless the base word contains a vowel directly before the Y, or the suffix begins with an I. EasyTeaching.net